Hi everyone, it's Shelby from FlexAbilities, and today we're going to talk about 5 common mistakes when stretching. The first stretch we're going to go over is the frog position, and the frog position is like a middle split but with bent knees, so it's a little bit easier than the actual middle split. What you're going to do is come out like this and always make sure that your hips are in line with your knees. You don't want to sit too far back like this or too far forward like this. Make sure that your hips are always in line with the knees, and if you can, go down to your elbows like this. The next stretch we're going to go over is the lunge position. When you do the lunge, always make sure that your heel is located right below the knee. A lot of times I will see people put their foot too far forward or, more commonly, too far back like this. Instead, you have to make sure that your heel is right below the knee. There should be a straight line right here. The next stretch is lunge with hands back. A lot of times I will see people come up out of the lunge and then arch back. Instead, you need to make sure that you're sitting deep into the lunge. Then you are going to arch back as far as you can and hold this position. Don't worry if your hands cannot actually touch the ground. That's why you can use a pair of yoga blocks to help you so that you're not doing this. Always make sure that you are sitting deep into the lunge position. And the fourth stretch is the split. So when you slide to split, even if it's not all the way down yet, you always want to make sure that your hips are squared. A lot of times I will see my students doing this, and this is completely wrong. Your hips are open and your back knee is bent. Instead, you need to square your hips. Make sure that your back knee is facing down. And if you're doing the split correctly, you should be able to bend the back leg with your foot going straight up to the ceiling. And then the final stretch is the seal stretch. When you're on your stomach, the goal is to arch up as much as you can. And sometimes I will see people who have decent back flexibility do this. Your hands are too far away from your stomach. Instead, bring the hands closer to where your ribs are, and then push up. In this way, you get a deeper stretch. So those are the 5 common mistakes I see when stretching. I'll do another one of these videos soon. See you next time.